I'm guessing that's technically part of the Connect, but it also isn't, as far as I'm concerned. That was like the intro, I guess. All right, then. Right. Right. I accidentally heard myself. There we go. The Avatar thing. I hope we get some more Division news. That's kind of what I'm looking for from Ubisoft. Maybe some news about something Far Cry. A Rayman something would be dope. I guess the big one is I want to see that Star Wars game. I want to see gameplay.
They took everything from us.
Is this the last one I'm watching? No, man, this is the first one. Capcom's after this.
I was trained in their ways.
What's up, Pap?
Their
How are you doing?
technology. Their weapons. Things that a Navi should not
I am
know.
doing good.
And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate.
The Capcom one is skippable. I mean, I figured.
But before they did, our teachers
You're still
saved
thinking
us
of getting
and put us
Starfield.
to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day, I awoke. And I was free.
Bless you, love trailers you've seen before. Yeah, I mean, I figured Capcom's really bad at doing this sort of thing. Capcom gives all their good new stuff to other companies.
Free to decide who I was going to be.
It might be fun to watch to just bitch the whole
What I was
time, though.
meant to do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Na'vi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make.
I am
I
another
choose to
evil
protect
white man.
My home. I was a child of two worlds. I am no longer. I am Navi.
That's not the Zoe Saldana character, is it?
Hi there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar and Avatar: The Way of Water.
Go fuck yourself, James
In
Cameron, you
developing both
giant
of these
sack of
films,
shit.
I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own.
Wish this guy
And we
would
wanted
fuck
the
off
audience to
already.
feel as though they were really on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace
What did he do? He's a giant fucking
to allow us
cunt.
to find new ways outside the cinema.
Google
to
his
immerse people
name.
in this world.
He's a giant fucking
Our
cunt.
friends at Ubisoft share the same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life. So with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, our creative team at Lightstorm has been able to share their insights with Massive's talented team, who are experts in creating living, open worlds.
What else
Together,
has
we'll be
Massive
able to
done?
bring players to the western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna.
Oh, they're the
new
Division
characters,
people,
and an
apparently.
original story that coexists with the events of the
That
Avatar
true?
films. We can't wait for you to join this adventure, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the world of Avatar once again.
They're the Division people. Their shooting is probably pretty good then.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dieter Dienfeld, and as the game director, I'm proud to be representing the team behind Avatar Frontiers of Pandora today, and excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out on a journey of discovery.
Oh, they did Far Cry 3 as
unravel
well.
the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Na'vi, and explore new parts of Pandora on land or together with your trusted Banshee in the air.
Yeah.
Our ambition is to create a playground where curiosity is rewarded.
Whether or not you like
This
the things
tangible
James
and
Cameron has
highly
had a
immersive
hand in,
first-person
that dude is a
experience
giant sack of shit
will allow you
himself.
to closely connect to a beautiful open world, touch and interact with it, using your size, your superhuman strength, and your natural agility to gain the upper hand. As the Na'vi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge on December 7th. Until then, we're delighted to show you a glimpse of this adventure. So prepare to lose yourselves in the beauty and the danger of the Western frontier. Thank
All
you.
right, some gameplay. Cool. Yeah, for sure. Not all images appear in game. Okay.
Welcome to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, a first-person action-adventure game that invites you to explore the engaging world of Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. I'm Didi Dienfeld, game director, and I'm excited to reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora. The story of our game begins when the RDA expands their operations to the western frontier. John Mercer, one of the leaders of the RDA, abducts you and other Na'vi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his plan is interrupted by the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep. When you awaken 15 years later, you are a stranger in your
15?
birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Na'vi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider, so you have to reconnect with your lost Na'vi heritage to gain their trust. On your adventure, you'll find your own path as you discover what it means to be Na'vi. You'll explore new regions of Pandora, each with their own unique biomes. The Kinglaw Forest is a lush rainforest brimming with life and dense vegetation in the shade of awe-inspiring floating mountains. This
Got a
is
little
the
fuzzy
home
there
of
for
the
a moment.
Aranahe, a clan
Okay.
of peaceful weavers who will guide you on your first hunt and on your first flight. The Aranahe will show you the way to the rookery, where you can bond for life with your very own Ikram. The Ikram
This
is
is-
a devoted companion that you can name, feed, and customize.
This is impressive
Experiment
looking.
with acrobatics and feel a rush of adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora from the air. If you travel north, you'll get to the upper plains, an expansive grassland filled with contrasts and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses. And further west, the mysterious clouded forest, where hidden in the mist, nothing is as it seems. Here lives the Kamatiri, a clan of healers with their own dark reasons to stay hidden.
Their own dark
RDA
reasons.
operations are threatening the balance of
Huh.
Pandora,
All right.
They build facilities of all sizes to exploit resources at any cost, spreading devastating pollution. In the process, animals are hurt and poached. You'll need to stop the RDA from ravaging your home. And when you are ready, you will take the fight to them. As a child of two worlds, you can learn to master multiple combat styles. Your powerful instincts allow you to get an overview of the battlefield, mark your enemies, and identify weak points. Traditional Navi weapons are versatile and precise.
You know, I figured this was going to be
Use the
somewhat
longbow
Far
to take
Cry-ish.
long-range targets, or the
Yeah.
staff sling to set up traps. For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go
I'm gonna be
bigger with
honest,
the occasional rocket launcher.
This stuff looks
On foot,
boring
you can also
as
rely
fuck.
on your incredible strength to take down amp
The
units.
stuff of like in the
Above
world
clouds, your Ikran will
was
help you in
really
aerial combat
impressive.
against the RDA. Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world.
I sure hope there's a tower or two that you need to climb. Maybe to unlock parts of the map.
Pandora heals. You'll be able to harvest the best quality material again and craft better gear and weapons. You will also find ingredients to cook and make meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Navi, you'll improve your skills by connecting to Awa through the Tarshu plant and learn from the memories of your ancestors. Skill upgrades can improve many aspects of your character, such as your natural agility to move through the world, your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and mounts. Avatar: Frontiers of
Yeah.
Pandora is a captivating action-adventure game designed to maximize the power of new-gen consoles and PC. You will be able to play the full story campaign in single-player or with a friend online in two-player co-op.
The world
We
looks
invite
so
you to
good.
explore this world of wonder.
I think that's why it's so
Become Navi
boring when
and
it
take
gets
down
to
the
like
RDA to protect Pandora.
fighting military drones and military dudes and military mechs. That shit is so boring. Everything else is very cool. Like the world that they built is very cool looking.
Let's go, chat. Let's get it, baby.
You have some fun with it.
What is his bit rate?
Another gun. Oh my. Another one.
This feels great.
You're all. I got two. Oh my. Oh! The kill streak. I'm going crazy. I'm going
Oh, this is that terrible. Yeah, X Defiant, right? God, X Defiant sucked.
Yeah, that feels good.
That beta sucked.
Oh my shield. What the?
I mean, I like Far Cry games. So, that Avatar thing looked kind of sick to me, to be honest. Like, it looked kind of neat.
Oh my god.
You enjoyed X Defiant?
See? Gentle.
Yeah, now I'm using flow right now.
That's a 5-piece. Oh,
Dude, this game's fun, man. This game's great.
I made some critical damage. What about you?
Yeah, no, right? Like, I could see picking... I don't know that I even... I can't remember the last time I picked up a Far Cry game day one. I usually get them on a sale and then have a fun week with them and then put them down.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer on X Defiant. What you just saw was a collection of live clips and reactions from players streaming our game during our closed beta test in April. And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing response to our game from players all over the world. Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development. And we've had 28 public tests so far, with the recent closed beta being the largest, and of course, the first with no NDA. And throughout all of these tests, we've done our best to listen and respond to the feedback of players. So thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players who have participated in those tests, and the countless creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about XDefiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer. But before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta. This open
You know what game I want to come
will
back?
be available to everyone on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S from June 21st to June 23rd.
Okay, cool.
This is a short test.
The finals.
But
I want
we
the
are opening
finals
it
to come back.
Everyone.
I
to get
really
as much
liked that
feedback as
game.
possible on our new netcode, our controller tuning, and of course, to stress out the servers as much as possible. So if you have not played XDefiant yet, this is your chance.
It's
but let's talk
multiplayer
about
shooter.
what's going to happen
It's just really
when we
fun.
launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps, 5 factions, 24 weapons, and much, much more. We then move into our year 1 content schedule, which is packed with some really exciting content, with 4 brand new meta-changing factions, each with unique characters and skills, 12 new weapons, and 12 new maps. That's 1 new map every month, all inspired by Ubisoft's amazing worlds. And I think you may really be surprised at where we go. Year 1 is really going to have a lot of great gameplay content, all focused on creating a fun arcade FPS experience. And we are committed to staying true to our community and to strive to make XDefiant the best place to compete and have fun. Now, it's been quite the journey to get to this point. So thank you again to all of the players that supported XDefiant so far. And for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance, we hope to see you in game soon. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the next Final Fantasy 14 thing. God, I gotta come back to that game. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I could go for a cool 2D Prince of Persia thing. The combat looks kind of fun. I feel like I'm in the minority of people when I say that something like this is such a waste of time and resources, in my opinion. Because I don't give a fuck about, like, trailers that don't have gameplay. I sure hope I'm not. Most people want to see gameplay. I think that's changed because there was a time when people were super excited about stuff like that. So I'm glad that changed.
About 30 years ago, in 1989, I discovered a great action-adventure game, both challenging my skills and respecting my cleverness. It was Prince of Persia. I am Muniradi, game director of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
That's also roughly when I discovered it.
Time has come to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals.
Who thinks Cinemax hard
One
gameplay?
night, Prince Hassan, sole heir
How
of the
cute.
throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However, this assignment will cast you straight into the lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to face the greatest threat of your lives. This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits. When entering Mount Kaf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Kaf becomes a prison full of hostile inhabitants. Now separated from your allies, you discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
What is this sorcery?
The past coexists with the future. In this cursed land, exploration is everything. This is a semi-open world that delivers new secrets as you find new powers.
Yeah, honestly, this looks great.
To
This
reach
is
new
exactly
areas,
what I want.
You have to master your skills and your sense of timing. A trademark of Prince of Persia. During this epic journey, you won't be the only one trapped in Mount Kaf.
Goddess and blacksmith to the gods.
Some dwellers are willing to help you.
Oh shit.
while
Flaming
others
head
are more
blacksmith mommy. Where do I sign up?
But Sargon is a swordsman like no other.
That merchant is good.
He is a fierce warrior, known for being elusive, ruthless, and extremely skillful on the battlefield.
You're waiting to see the game that's going to save Ubisoft from going bankrupt.
Fueled by anger,
Honestly, me too,
Kaf
kind of.
puts his life on the line to perform devastating attacks.
I think they're hedging all their bets on the, like, 20 Assassin's Creed games that they've announced for the next 5 years. And honestly, it might be enough for them.
Time powers are back. But this time,
What the hell was that?
not only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of his time powers and defy gravity.
Just make 20 black.
By
Back.
combining all these skills together, you can express your creativity to solve Mount Kaf's mysteries and execute brutal combos in epic combats.
This game is literally, like, the type of game I like. So, I'm into this. I want this game. It's the first time in a long time that I've been excited for a Prince of Persia game.
And that's just a glimpse of what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to. And of course, my fantastic team at Ubisoft Montpellier. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game. It releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's coming out at a time that there's probably not going to be a whole lot of other things too, which is the perfect timing. A Blood Dragon remix? What? There are too many games, this is true. What up, Gucci?
Hi. My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer.
It's
You
that
may know
guy.
me from the Castlevania animated
Yeah.
series on Netflix.
This guy's produced a bunch of good shit.
Or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube.
What?
7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their very,
like,
very,
who wants
very
to die?
serious franchises into an anime. But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
This man is gorgeous.
This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute surprise, Ubisoft said no. Just kidding. They said yes. That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix.
We knew about this, right? Is he gonna show?
Many things.
Is he gonna show us
It's
like something?
violent. It's a dystopian fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire. It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix. It was animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year.
Okay.
And that's not all. I'm even more excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now.
Okay. This is what I actually wanted to see.
You want to be entertained? Don't change the channel.
It's not working out for you, Gucci?
Join the revolution.
What's it doing?
Let's do this.
I wonder if they saw how good Cyberpunk did, and they thought maybe we could do that too, and it's gonna be like really bad. I'm actually so disappointed in how little they've done with the Division. It really sucks, man. No good. I like those games.
Are you hyping for a miracle? Are you hyping for a miracle?
Ugh. Yeah. They just didn't support the end game at all. They did like a couple raids and then just gave up on it.
Hey everyone, it's an honor for us to be here with you today.
Definitely.
We're home free, and this is our song Skull and Bones.
Oh no. Stop trying to make Skull and Bones happen. It's not going to happen.
The seas forever.
Yeah, it's the game that's never coming out. Exactly. And game shooter content seems kind of difficult to keep up to date compared to RPGs. Yeah, maybe.
Born upon the sea, there was meant to walk the land of pirates' life for me. Last you winding up the sails and speak to mutiny. Find yourself a wanton quarter bottom of the sea, among the shores of Saint Anne to the eastern shores. I'll take my chances on the wind to loot and plunder scores.
Not Monkey Island, sleep. What if they release Skull and Bones with Monkey Island characters as DLC though?
Bring her out. Bring her out. A pirate's life for me I found.
This song is pretty fun. You're not wrong. I agree. Think it will survive long enough for Monkey Island or Pirates of the Caribbean DLC? Pirates of the Caribbean DLC, hasn't that been announced already? Why do I feel like that's already a thing coming? Or am I crazy? Closed beta. That game's been in closed beta for 5 years. Oh, right. Sea of Thieves has it. That's right. That's true. For Honor still going. I was thinking the same thing. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is 10 years old. Damn. Good old Rocksmith. What's the best pirate game? I mean, it's probably Sea of Thieves, right? guess it depends if you have like people to play with. Sid Meier's Pirates. I mean, it has pirates right in the title, so how could it not be the best? Rayman DLC, huh? This is going to be the only nod to Rayman we get, isn't it? It's going to be the only thing we get, isn't it? Chris Pratt sounds dope. Brr, brr, on the car. What did they do to my boy Raymond? Has anyone ever cared about the crew? Yeah. After the crew one, no. But when the crew was first coming out, yeah, totally. This is definitely trying to be Forza Horizon. Till the day that I dip.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. 5 years ago, the Crew 2 took off. Now, each month, millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director of The Crew. Oh, thanks. Hey. Today,
that awkward moment where he waited for applause and then pretended to be excited that somebody gave him
our all new take on the action-driving genre, a celebration for car lovers to share and experience car culture fantasy on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy
what the fuck is dude saying?
Driving on your own or with your crew, Motorfest has something for everyone. Motorfest, your portal to a medley of high-octane experiences. You choose how you like to have fun with your cars. This is what Motorfest playlists are all about.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Are truly at the heart of Motorfest. Want to immerse yourself in the most exciting worlds of car culture? Yeah. Dive into a legacy of the world's most influential automakers. Light up the night street racing scene, Japanese style. Unleash the cutting-edge power of electric supercars. And this is just a taste. For the first time ever, we leave the US mainland behind. Our festival has landed in one of the most breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu.
Japanese
Let's find
style.
out why Oahu is the perfect playground for driving
I
fun.
do like his Mario impression. Oahu.
Race through the city streets of
Oahu.
Honolulu. Barreled up. Black ash covered slopes. Adventure deep into lush rainforests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset with your friends. Opportunities for fun and
Friends.
challenges are
Friends. Imagine having
a
those.
unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride.
These games are too hot.
With one of
I
the
can't
most
lay down anymore.
diverse lineups ever. From past, present, and future. Recognize the latest from Lamborghini? I think so, yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty. Hey, some of you have spent a lot of energy building the perfect vehicle collection in the Crew 2. In a few weeks, you will be able to import your vehicle collection into the Crew Motorfest for free. Thanks.
What?
So stay tuned for more news about the collection import and our complete festival program later this month during our summer showcase. Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party, register now for a close beta, and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo, thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
All right then. Well, so far, one of the games I wanted to see being ported to mobile as its next release, so this has been kind of a bust so far for me. It's getting the Diablo Immortal treatment, I guess. Ubisoft is a living bust. The only bust I wanted was a nut from all the cool games. Hey, I have one of those. What awesome thing can I play with it? Oh, good. Assassin's Creed. There's not enough of these games, so this makes sense. Yeah, now I can be an assassin in VR, exactly. Now I can ensure I don't have any fun playing Assassin's Creed. You know, Assassin's Creed was a little too fun, so we wanted to put you in the action so that you felt like a complete dumbass. And really stopped having fun with our games. Yeah, that is so not for me. Oh, good thing we're gonna get another 20 minutes talk about it.
Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed.
What if you could play Assassin's Creed while needing to vomit? Exactly.
Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin. You will feel what it means to parkour, fight, and be stealthy in new memories from 3 legendary assassins, Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor. I cannot wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe. But there is more. Nexus is not the only game that will offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you to ancient China in a time of intrigue and conspiracy. In this brand new adventure, you'll experience the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay for free, anywhere, anytime. I am glad to announce that you can register now for the upcoming beta. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect.
It makes sense that this is mobile. Because I remember this not looking very good, if I remember. Like,
Legacy.
fidelity-wise. The game itself looks like it's probably fine.
From their triumphs and mistakes. To illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
We've all been waiting for this moment. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game, designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah, our narrative director for the game, will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story.
Who's we? You wish Ass Creed was a mirage.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Time to put my medal on.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets.
Remember the best part of Assassin's Creed 1 where you had to collect 200 feathers?
Forge our paths.
I'm so glad that feathers are back.
Who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions. Serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the Hidden Ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
It's funny because they say we're going back to the way everybody wants Assassin's Creed. I thought Assassin's Creed finally got good with Origin and Odyssey. And I never played Valhalla or whatever, but I heard that one was good too. Like, I thought they finally got good. This seems like a backstep to me. Origin was peak.
Have you not wondered that's your nature?
I really liked Odyssey. But that's mainly because I like the setting more than Egypt. Like, I like the Spartan Roman type thing.
What does it mean to be free? What must be sacrificed in the quest for freedom and justice the Hidden Ones fiercely pursue? How can you find your path and fulfill your destiny when you don't know who you really are? As he grows from street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose as a Hidden One, working in the dark to serve the light. But his nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no answer. In Baghdad, seeking the truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow Hidden Ones, as well as newly formed allies and enemies will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Harbiya's Assassin Bureau. Enjoy.
There you are.
Classic Assassin's Creed gameplay. Stabbing a dude in the middle of the street and then running away for 20 minutes. This is set 20 years after the events of Valhalla and was meant to be DLC for Valhalla. Is that true, or are you just making that up? Because that doesn't sound real. It's 100% true.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, prior to.
Alhamdulillah.
Gotcha. Oh, it's cut DLC.
I am
gotcha.
glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah. A first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do.
Alhamdulillah.
While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulov quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
That
I have found
voice.
dwellings in 3
Oh my
districts
God.
that are most unassuming. Abid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to Al Abyssiya and Karch. I will make my way to Sharqiya shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karch, where corruption is as common as the arid air. See Abu Ja'far about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
Have a look, Basim. I
Oh,
may
the
have
characters
something that
in
is of
Valhalla?
interest to you.
That makes some more sense to me now. Okay.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far. This is the place. What do you see, Enkidu? Let us reconsider the approach.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the idea of a 20-hour Assassin's Creed game doesn't actually bother me. That practice of it was DLC and then they turned it into a game fucking sucks. That's bullshit. But if they made one of these with a good story, like a tight story, good pacing and shit, that was only 20 hours long, that would actually be sick.
Said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow the prince.
What madness! They will surely fail.
You don't care about Assassin's Creed at all? I mean, that's fair. I'm here to tell you that if you want an open world game, Origins and Odyssey are pretty good. That's all I'm saying.
What? Hey! Who die now?
Oh, thank God. A tower to climb.
The sky
Thank
is safe,
God.
my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. There is my target.
I was starting to get worried.
Learn your play.
How's work going, Ace? People were getting tired of RPG elements. Gotcha. The setting kind of bores me a little bit too, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, we've done this, you know? I find the setting a little boring. Oh hey, it's this idiot.
Hello everyone. So first, I want to start by saying thank you to all gamers all around the world. It's thanks to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do. And to all Ubisoft teams around the world as well, I would like to say big thank you.
I agree. I was hoping with how Assassin's Creed was going back in the day that they would make it so Desmond was an assassin in, like, where is it, Boston? Like normal modern Boston or wherever the fuck they were. I can't remember.
So I hope you are all excited to explore the amazing playground you have seen today. At Ubisoft, we are creators of worlds. We are also proud to partner with some of the biggest names in entertainment to create original stories in beloved universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook and gameplay. So thank you. Julian?
Hell yeah, Star Wars gameplay. That I'm excited to see. Yeah, I can understand that, owner, for sure.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay. Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil unrest across the galaxy.
Where is Ubisoft Massive?
This is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws, this is a time of opportunity. As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and her companion Nyx fight for survival every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by. As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nyx dream of the day that they will finally be free.
Same, to be honest.
Freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld, caught between criminal syndicates and vicious, ruthless villains, Kay and Nyx will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships.
You won a $10 Steam card?
Oppressive imperial rule.
Pretty good.
Kay and Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy through stunning, varied open world locations and the wilds of space. One of these locations is Tashara, a moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons. Carved into Tashara's striking landscape, the city of Miragana serves as a central hive of scum and villainy. Kay and Nyx will encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay. On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, It's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
All right, then. Finally, the thing I actually care about. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Walt's meth. Heisenberg quality meth.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
On it.
All right, Nix. Let's go get paid. That worked.
He's the boss because he knows how to handle the Empire.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now, but what stops them from stabbing us in the back?
Nix.
I mean, it's looking pretty impressive so far.
Hit that button. Nice one. Hang on tight, little buddy.
Weird how nobody even looks at that thing.
Hey, I was just leaving.
Oh shit, she shot
We'll
first.
figure this out. Shield. Hey, Nix! Catch! This is getting bad. Let's try this out.
Takes a blaster to the heart. Ow. Oh.
I think that went pretty well, right? Oh, these guys don't quit. Hang on. That was close.
You think this is gonna run
Package, where are you?
at a smooth 60 minimum?
Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive
Is this
me.
gonna be a 720-30 game?
There's Jonta's hope. We made it,
Oh.
Nix.
$30 on consoles, yeah.
Hey, Andy.
40K, 4K 60, ray tracing on. It's gonna
Are you worried?
look on a 490,
Okay.
4090.
No, but you Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here?
That droid is awesome
See you
looking.
back at the ship.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
It's Imperial scum is what that is.
Job was more complicated than you said, Danka.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
Wait. We haven't met.
Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to, if you're smart.
Thanks, but I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
Shooter.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jaunter's Hope. Move to apprehend.
Did not shoot.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first
We
time
finally
we've gone
got
around the Empire.
GTA 6.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no kidding. Are we good?
Nothing on the sensors yet.
Anybody on the sensors now?
TIE fighters on us.
Man, this looks
Blind to remind you
incredible.
that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
There's no way this is gonna run properly, right? Like,
ND,
this game
get
looks
us out of here.
incredible in a way that doesn't seem real.
Let's jump.
Bad frame time is what makes so many games fucked on even good systems. Yeah, you're not wrong. But I mean, that's what FPS is. That's part of
We made it.
FPS. Just in general, good frame rate.
Hey. Got your new
How
toy.
big do you think this world would be? Oh no.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
I'm guessing a bunch of planets are probably like filler, where there's not much there. Maybe. Oh, you want to like... Well, that's Tatooine right there. Honestly, that game looks incredible. Which is why the alarms are going off in my head. Like, what's gonna be wrong with it? Alarms. Oh, is that it? The time to join Ubisoft Plus is now.
In a bit of a...
Okay, I'm kind of interested in what they have to say.
A scoundrel.
What do you have to say for yourselves?
Hi, my name is Umberly Gonzalez, and I play Kay Vess in Star Wars Outlaws. Kay Vess is a thief. She's a scoundrel. She's really good at sneaking around. You know, she's charming and she'll like talk to you, but she's already taking all your things. She isn't perfect at it, but she always seems to get away with it.
Kay really finds herself in a bit of a jam. You know, she's got a bounty on her back and is trying to find work. That's when she starts to really realize, I kind of like this underworld business. I kind of like this world, and she's trying to thrive on it.
She has to survive because nobody else will save her unless it's her. The only person that she has is her companion, Nyx. They're not even human, but that is the closest thing she has to feeling a part of something in the world.
I also think that Nyx, in a lot of ways, is kind of an extension of Kay, both in like gameplay sense or a story sense, you know. In gameplay, she allows Kay to do things she never thought possible. And in the story, it's also a way for Kay to kind of sense when something's off or see an opportunity or that kind of thing. Really, they're completely connected.
I love that relationship. I'm so excited for people to meet Nyx because they're gonna fall in love with him too.
Outlaws takes place right between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so it's the civil war between the Rebellion and the Empire. That has actually created this pocket of opportunity for syndicates and criminal organizations to rise up in that space. We've got the Pikes, we've got the Hutts, we've got a new syndicate that we've crafted for this game called the Ashiga Clan. And one of the phrases we always held on to was this notion of you live and die by your reputation. So it's really exciting for Kay and hopefully for players.
She's so fearless. You'll see her just go for it, and there's no stopping her, even when there's danger involved. Even when there's fear underneath it, she'll never let you see it. Not really.
For a scoundrel story, you know, you really have to ask yourself, when is enough enough? How far is Kay willing to go to land that big score? And those are questions she's going to tackle through the whole story. We worked with Lucasfilm every step of the way in crafting the story, and they were an invaluable partner in helping us create and craft this thing. They were really embracing us with open arms in terms of, hey, we want to focus on the underworld, we want to focus on an outlaw navigating through that space, but we're sort of there to help guide and point out, like, hey, here's an opportunity you might not have looked at, or there's a character you might want to consider. So really, it was a partnership through and through.
I feel like this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest franchise of our lifetime. The themes, like everything, has just been a part of our world. And for me and for the world of Star Wars, I know that people are going to love this game, not just for how amazing the gameplay is, but
very
like the story
pretty
itself. To see a young
She's a very pretty girl.
Become a woman and become
also, I don't think her character looks very much like her.
Umberlee's energy, her humor,
I don't think she looks very much like her.
Really has kind of helped inform the character. She has a way of jumping between that matinee action, high stakes tone to shifting to really intimate, really personal performances that make you connect to Kate.
Getting to bring my own heart and then mix it in with that confidence and her toughness and her charm and wit, it's really fun. It makes her very endearing, even though she's a very tough person.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
I mean, yeah, female Han Solo.
And yeah,
why,
it kind of feels like she was
that
always
sounds
meant to be
great.
Kay. She informs it in every way.
I love bringing a character like this to life, and it's an honor, honestly, to be a part of this world. It's definitely a dream come true, and I'm still doing it. So literally, like, about to hop and do a scene right now. So it's all just
I wonder if
exciting. And I feel now I'm really locked into the character.
If this is the thing that brings Ubisoft back.
And I'm happy that they found me, because I feel like I was meant to play this role. Make sure to catch me alongside with some developers and cast members at Comic-Con International this July in San Diego.
This can save Ubisoft. I mean, unless it's bad, I don't even want to say it.
Welcome to the Star Wars Outlaws official.
If this is
gameplay
bad, man,
breakdown.
holy
I'm
shit.
Chastity Vicencio with Ubisoft News, and I'm joined by narrative director Naveed Kavari, creative director Julian Garrity, and game director Matthias Carlson, who are going to give us more information about what we saw in the gameplay walkthrough.
It really does look pretty next level.
Here we go.
In a lot of ways.
And this is our first ever introduction to Nyx.
Nyx is a Merkal, a rare and exotic creature whose home planet still remains a mystery. He's got a very curious personality, as you can see here. He can be a bit stubborn, but he has an incredibly strong bond with Kay and always follows her lead. She's grown up with Nyx for most of her life. He's not just a pet, he's family.
Good boy.
And here we have Kay. First introduction to a brand new scoundrel in this galaxy.
Kay is a young thief who's found herself on the moon of Tashara, which is a hive of underworld activity. She's picked up a high-risk job to steal a priceless, sort of mollusk-like object from a lieutenant of the Pike Syndicate. Once she's grabbed it, with the help of Nyx, she's going to turn it in and earn some much-needed credits.
So Pikes are one of the syndicates that we'll be tangling with in Star Wars Outlaws. And the Pikes here are borrowing without permission some vehicles from the Empire and the Rebels and different people and cutting them up.
Nyx. Hit that button.
Nyx is more than just a lovable and fierce companion. Nyx is a whole bag of tricks in and of himself. You saw him push that button from a distance. He can distract guards. He can attack on command. He can help you with puzzles. He can help you discover secrets as well. He is very much conceived as a symbiotic part of the player's control over Kay and Nyx. So we're really thinking of them together as a whole.
I was just leaving.
So when we meet Kay in the beginning of the game, she knows her way around the blaster. It's not necessarily her first option or primary tool to solve a problem or a situation. However, as we progress through the game and its many ever more dangerous situations, both Kay and the blaster itself will evolve and improve. And you will soon find it to be a central and very versatile tool for more than just directly taking out enemies.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
And Kay's blaster is very meaningful to her. This blaster has a lot of modules that you can discover, upgrade, and apply to the blaster that allow you to deal with situations in radically different ways.
Hey, Nick!
So here I think we have a very good example of the type of role Nyx can play, even in something like a full-on firefight, where that enemy that we took out dropped the gun that he was just about to shoot you with.
Just swooning over how good this game looks. And trying to hold back the feelings of how are they gonna fuck it up.
Sometimes
I'm trying to push the pessimism away.
Get out of there. So ever since we kicked off this project in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, one of the things that they were passionate about, of course, is authenticity. One of the things we were passionate about is bringing something to the galaxy of Star Wars. And one of the biggest things was this moon, Toshara. And Toshara, we developed, working very closely with Lucasfilm, everything from its vegetation to the wildlife to its deep, rich culture, and all of the activities that you
is it a PC exclusive?
And even more.
How dare you?
One of the key pillars for both Kay the character and for the core gameplay in general in Star Wars Outlaws is what we call a resourceful underdog. Kay is a capable and daring.
People are thinking Starfield looks bad now.
That in gameplay, with you having access
no,
to
Starfield doesn't look bad. That's crazy.
Ever growing, of course, as you play through the game.
People that are saying that are just trying to fight against the hype.
Here, shooting from.
That's actually crazy.
Full speed ahead, under fire from enemies. We said if we can make the player think like, "Huh, I can't believe I made it," when they just play through something, it's a success.
The correct thing for some people that don't like that style would be I personally don't like how it looks, or I don't like that style, and that's fine.
In the underworld, you live and die by your
reputation. It does not look bad.
If a job she takes hurts the Syndicate, those opportunities aren't available. So her choices play into how she experiences her journey.
There's Jonta's Hope.
This is Jonta's Hope. Jonta's Hope is one of the settlements that we have in the game. So this is a tiny outcrop, an oasis of civilization in these windswept plains. And it usually contains a drinking hole, a cantina, and these are hubs of activity too. So we very much enjoyed developing how it would look and feel and what sort of vibe that cantina would have.
But this is just one of many settlements and cities that Kay will discover across the galaxy. And that includes the capital of Miragana, a city on Toshara filled with corruption and underworld activity.
No.
Okay.
ND5 is a BX commando built by the Separatists and battle-hardened during the Clone Wars. Nowadays, though, he serves as kind of an
battle-hardened during the Clone Wars.
Partnered with Kay as they attempt to pull off a big, high-risk job. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
So various jobs and favors for the different characters and factions you encounter. They play an important role in everything from learning new things, actually unlocking equipment and abilities, to managing your precious reputation in the underworld, which is the key to some of the most lucrative opportunities out there. Important note though, something that's key to the fantasy of the free scoundrel lifestyle is that you're never in servitude of anyone. You're making your own choices, carving your own path through this world, making a name for yourself.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka. You lived.
Who she works for, whether it's with syndicates or otherwise, is crucial to creating a reputation for herself. And then how she approaches those syndicates through those choices is going to be key to gaining bigger and better rewards, whether it's for credits or priceless artifacts.
Wait.
So nothing in the underworld is black and white, and we wanted to reflect that in the choices she makes when taking on jobs. This is one example of many. Does she just hand over what was stolen, keep a cut for herself, lie about how the job went down or the intel she learned? It's really left up to her.
In these scenes where we're going to give a choice to the player, and these choices, there is no wrong answer. There's just ways to weave your own story, ways to change, challenge, increase your reputation with certain factions and syndicates, decrease it, gain an advantage or a different perspective on the story too. So we put a lot of effort in giving the player agency over their own trajectory.
So the game takes place in the original trilogy era. So the Empire is at the height of its power and reach. So they're always looming there, somewhere in the background, ever watchful.
But as you can see here, we want to show a different side to the Empire and how it intersects with the underworld, and that means corruption. Particularly on Tashara, even though it's Imperial run, the local governors and officers lean into corruption and have worked out special arrangements with the syndicates that benefit them.
So this is the wanted system, and the wanted system is something that's gonna be ever present within the game. If you are caught or challenge the Empire, you're gonna start to get wanted. And if you continue, you persist, and you do even more actions, that wanted level's just gonna go up. At the highest levels, the Empire will throw a huge amount of resistance and forces in your way. So that's something that you can play around with, but you're best off trying to avoid as much as possible.
Very important for us in this experience is that there will always be some way for you to de-escalate or escape.
Yeah, the 1080 is being outclassed pretty quick.
Now, if there's one dream that a lot
which is kind of too bad,
it's to help design
considering how long it took for the 970 and 980 to go.
This is our take on that, the Trailblazer.
The tech is
Trailblazer is an EML
going
850
too far now.
From the Republic era, but to K, this is home. And if you're a scoundrel traveling throughout the galaxy, the first thing you need is a ship. And for
this
K,
looks fucking incredible.
Better than the Trailblazer.
This looks way too good.
And, you know, one of the things that was very precious to us is having this seamless experience of going on foot to your speeder, to your spaceship, out of the atmosphere and into space. And space is a dangerous place, but it's a place full of opportunities too. So we'll be using it for combat, both on an intimate dogfighting level, an epic level with bigger ships, but also for discovery, exploration, and special surprises.
Let's jump.
It's important to hit those classic, iconic notes of Star Wars to remind players of the era that they're playing in, and the fact that the galaxy is something that is wide, diverse, but iconic at the same time. One of the things that is important for us is that every planet that you will visit in this adventure has a distinct profile, not just a very bespoke story, but also wildlife, an ecosystem, and situations that really radically change from location to location. And space is just another part of that. So we're trying to develop distinct profiles for every single orbital region.
We knew from the start when we sat down thinking about this game that we wanted to offer that full seamless experience. You know, sitting in the cantina, in a city on a planet surface, jumping on your own speeder, driving to your own ship, and as we just saw, seamlessly flying into space is something that we are incredibly pleased and happy and excited that we're able to actually offer.
We really enjoyed making this, and we can't wait for you to experience a new Star Wars adventure.
It legitimately looks so good. I mean, I just want that game. I mean, Star Wars was the thing I was looking forward to. The rest of this is kind of sleeper. This is kind of sleepy. All right, that's Ubisoft at least. Bother with the other.